It is by the hand of God that he shows his love and kindness, and it is by the hand of God that in vengeance he destroys. Show your marvelous loving kindness by your right hand, O you who save those who trust in you from those who rise up against them. Psalm 17. And the word came from the hands of the Father, for the covenant of the 10 Commandments was written by his hands. Exodus 31 and the Torah are the 5 books of his people, which form the foundation of his word. By the strength of his hands, the tabernacle of the covenant was built. For the tabernacle was covered by 5 curtains on each side, and the tabernacle was built with 5 boards on each side, and the tabernacle was held by 5 pillars on each side. Exodus 26. And the temple was built in the semblance of his hands. For in the holy place were 5 basins on each side, on which the priests cleaned the Lord's offering, and in front of the basins in the temple were 5 tables of sacrifice on each side on which to prepare the Lord's offering. And besides the basins of sacrifice were 5 lampstands of gold on each side on which to light the Lord's offering, and on each table of offering in the temple were 5 bowls of gold on each side on which to present the Lord's offering. 2 Chronicles 4. Thus the Son came as the high priest of the temple. And the high priest of the temple took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up toward heaven, he blessed the food. And breaking the loaves, he gave them to the disciples. And the disciples gave them to the crowds. Matthew 14. So remember the power of God's righteous hand, for the hand of his judgment is near. For his right hand shall redeem all his people. But just as God's hand created all mankind, so shall his hand destroy all mankind. For the 5th trumpet shall warn of the terror of his judgment. Revelation 9. And when the 5th bowl is poured out, a nuclear winter shall cover the earth. Revelation 16. Thus the hand of God can save, and the hand of God can also destroy.